Ma'am, please continue, ma'am.
Yes. Hello, students. I hope and everyone you have gone through what we have discussed yesterday, and I have given you the roadmap also. So let us continue with Unit 6. And as discussed yesterday and requested by one of us, I have added model test paper for MBO also at the end along with the answers. So you can first go through the model test paper given at the end for MBO, and then you can note down your answers, and then you can check with the answer key given at the end. Okay, in case you have any queries, you may please feel free to ask, or you want to discuss any particular topic in detail, you can always ask, or any other session you want. Okay, so let us explore Unit 6 today. So as we know that we have divided this Unit 6 again into two parts in the same pattern as we were discussing yesterday. It is the first part of Unit 6 is focused on strategic management and analysis. So strategic management, as we all know, is the process of formulating and implementing major goals and initiatives taken by an organization's top management on behalf of owners. It involves analyzing the external and internal environments, formulating strategies, implementing those strategies, and evaluating the results. Strategic decisions are typically long term, involve significant resources, and affect the entire organization. External analysis involves examining the macro environment using PESTEL. I hope all of you are familiar with the full form of PESTEL, and the industry environment using Porter Five Forces model. PESTEL helps identify broad environmental factors that may impact the organization. Porter's Five Forces analyzes the competitive dynamics within an industry. Internal analysis focuses on organization's resources and capabilities. The resource-based view suggests that a company's competitive advantage comes from possessing valuable, rare, inimitable, and non-substitutable resources. That is, we are talking about VRIO framework for organizational appraisal here. VRIO, right? A value chain analysis, popularly known as VCA, examines the activities within a company to identify sources of cost advantage or differentiation. For example, a company might use PESTEL to identify emerging trends in technology that could impact its business. So, to explore this further, let us go through a caselet. Fashion Hub, a clothing retailer, is facing increasing competition from online retailers and fast fashion brands. They need to conduct a thorough strategic analysis to understand the external threats and internal weaknesses, and then formulate a strategy to regain market share and improve profitability. So the question arises, how can Fashion Hub use Porter's Five Forces to analyze the competitive landscape of the clothing retail industry? Yes, please. Anyone who would like to respond? Just give it a try. Yes, please. Porter Five Forces. Yes. So we need to identify the key players, assess the threat of new entrants, that is the online retailers, evaluate the bargaining power of suppliers, that is the textile manufacturers, and analyze the bargaining power of buyers, that is price sensitive consumers, and consider the threat of substitute products, that is fast fashion. I hope it is clear now. How can Fashion Hub use the resource based view to identify its core competencies and competitive advantages? Yes, please. Anyone? So, analyze its resources and capabilities to determine which ones are valuable, rare, inimitable, and non-substitutable. Examples might be brand recognition, strong supply chain relationships, or a unique design capability. Pastel analysis is used to analyze the macro environment, industry environment, internal environment, or competitive landscape. Yes, please. Pastel. P for political.
Macro environment.
Pardon, ma'am?
Macro environment.
Yes, very right. Macro environment. Thank you, ma'am. Thanks for responding. Porter's five forces analyzes industry rivalry, threat of new entrants, bargaining power of suppliers, or all of the above.
All of the above, ma'am.
Very right. Very right. Thank you so much.
Okay, madam.
The resource based view focuses on internal resources and capabilities, external opportunities and threats, competitive strategies, or market segmentation. Yes, please. Resource based view. Resource based means internal to the organization or external to the organization. Resources. These are
External
Internal.
opportunities.
resources are within the organization or outside.
Within, ma'am. Sorry. Internal
Within.
resources and
Internal
capabilities.
Very right.
resources and
Very right.
capabilities.
Thank you so much. This is what I again emphasize. Try to find the clues. So the correct answer is A, that is internal resources and capabilities. Now, value chain analysis examines primary and support activities, industry structure, macro environmental factors, or competitive advantages. Yes, please. VCA.
Primary and support activities.
Very right. It is primary and support activities. All the activities are divided into two broad categories, primary and secondary. Primary comprises activities related to two basic functions of business, that is marketing and production and marketing, and other are support activities. Strategic management involves analysis, formulation, implementation, and evaluation, or
First one, madam.
planning. Pardon, ma'am?
First one, madam. Analysis,
Very right.
formulation, implementation.
Very right. This is the first one, analysis, formulation, implementation, and evaluation. So here some web links have been given and you can explore this. Then to revise, you can create a table summarizing the key components of Pastel and Porter's five forces. You can practice conducting a SWOT analysis, understand the VRIO framework, or you can say VRIN now, and its application in identifying competitive advantages. And then you can review the different stages of strategic management process. Now, the second part of this unit 6 is focusing on strategy formulation, implementation, and we will also start discussion on marketing as per the syllabus prescribed by the UGC for net examination. Yes. So strategy formulation involves developing strategies based on the analysis of external and internal environments. SWOT analysis summarizes the organization's strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Corporate strategies define the overall direction of the organization, including growth strategies, for example, market penetration, market development, product development, and diversification. That is, we are talking about ANSOF's metrics. Then we are discussing corporate level strategies that or grand strategies, that is stability strategies, retrenchment strategies, and combination strategies. Besides the uh, growth strategies. Business portfolio analysis tools like the BCG matrix, GE matrix and UNSUFS matrix helps organizations allocate resources across different SBUs, that is strategic business units. Strategy implementation involves putting the formulated strategies into action. Change management is crucial for successful strategy implementation. The McKinsey 7S framework provides a helpful framework for aligning different elements of the organization to support the chosen strategy. Marketing is the process of creating, communicating, and delivering value to customers. Different marketing orientations exist, from a focus on production to a focus on societal marketing. Market segmentation divides the market into distinct groups of buyers with different needs. Targeting selects specific segments to serve, and positioning creates a unique image for the product in the minds of the consumers. The marketing mix consists of the four P's: product, price, place, and promotion. Product decisions involve product mix, product life cycle, and new product development. Pricing decisions involve setting the right price using various pricing strategies. Place decisions involve selecting appropriate marketing channels and value networks. Promotion decisions involve integrating marketing communications, advertising, and sales promotion. For example, a company might use the BCG matrix to decide which business units to invest in and which ones to divest. So let us understand it further with the help of a caselet. Foodie Delight, a restaurant chain, wants to expand its business and attract new customers. They are considering various growth strategies, including opening new locations, introducing new menu items, and expanding their online delivery services. They also need to refine their marketing mix to reach their target audience effectively. So the question arises, how can Foodie Delight use Sunsuf's matrix to explore different growth options? Anyone who would like to give it a try? So by considering different combinations of products and markets, that is market penetration, market development, product development, and diversification, they can identify the most promising growth avenues. How can Foodie Delight use the marketing mix to attract new customers and increase sales? Yes, please. They can introduce new menu items that cater to different tastes, offer competitive pricing, expand their online delivery services, and use social media marketing to reach their target audience. Now, the BCG matrix classifies business units based on market share and market growth rate, profitability and market share, growth rate and profitability, or market size and market potential. Anyone? If you have gone through the concept of strategic management in detail, you must be able to recall the two dimensions of BCG matrix, x-axis and y-axis. What are these?
Market search and market growth rate.
Very right, ma'am. This is the first one, A, market share and the market growth rate. Thank you so much. ANSYF's matrix explores growth options based on products and markets, strengths and weaknesses, opportunities and threats, and customers and competitors.
Products and markets.
Very right, sir. It is focusing on products and metrics again, markets again 2x2 matrix. Yes, thank you. The four P's of the marketing mix are product, price, place, promotion, planning, product, price, place, people, process, physical evidence, price, product, price, people, promotion.
Product, price, place.
Product, price, place, promotion. First one, ma'am.
Very right. Thank you so much. It is first one, product, price, place, and promotion. Market segmentation involves dividing the market into distinct groups of buyers, targeting specific customers, positioning the product, or developing the marketing mix.
Positioning the product,
Dividing,
ma'am.
dividing the market into distinct groups of brands.
Yes. Try to find the clue what we mean by segment. To segment means to
Divide.
divide, right? So just go for the parent word in English language in case you get stuck up somewhere. You will definitely get a clue. So segment, as we all know, to segment means to divide. So the answer goes with the A option. Divide the market into distinct groups of buyers. Integrated marketing communications, IMC focuses on coordinating all marketing communication efforts, using only advertising, focusing on sales promotion, or ignoring public relations. IMC.
Coordinating all marketing communication efforts.
Very right, sir. This is A, coordinating all marketing communication efforts. Now, this is the model test paper for Unit 6. You can give it a try. Note down your answers, correct options, and then you can cross-check with the answer key given here. Now, let us move on to Unit 7. The first part focuses on buying behavior, brand management, and logistics. Consumer buying behavior examines how individuals make purchasing decisions. Various theories and models, such as Maslow's hierarchy of needs and the cognitive dissonance theory, explain consumer motivation and behavior. Factors influencing buying decisions include cultural, social, personal, and psychological factors. Industrial buying behavior, on the other hand, involves organizations purchasing goods and services for production or resale. Brand management focuses on building and maintaining strong brands. Brand equity is the value associated with a brand. Various models exist to measure brand equity. Developing a branding strategy involves defining brand's identity, values, and positioning. Brand name decisions are crucial for brand success. Brand extensions involve using an existing brand name for a new product. Brand loyalty refers to consumers' consistent preference for a particular brand. Logistics and supply chain management involves planning, implementing, and controlling the efficient flow of goods, services, and information from origin to consumption. Key drivers of SCM include globalization, technology, and customer expectations. SCM creates values by reducing costs, improving efficiency, and enhancing customer service. Supply chain design involves configuring the network of suppliers, manufacturers, distributors, and retailers. Designing and managing a sales force involves recruitment, selection, training, motivation, and performance evaluation. Personal selling is a face to face interaction between a salesperson and a potential customer. The personal selling process typically involves prospecting, pre approach, presentation, handling objections, closing, and follow up. For example, a company might conduct market research to understand consumer preferences and then develop a branding strategy that resonates with its target audience. Cosmetics Incorporation wants to launch a new line of organic skincare products. They need to understand consumer preferences for organic products, develop a strong brand identity, and establish an efficient supply chain to ensure timely delivery to customers. They also need to train their sales force to effectively sell the new product line. So, how can Cosmetics Incorporation understand consumer preferences for organic skincare products? Any clue?
By
By
building a strong brand identity,
okay. What else? Understanding consumer preferences. This is the question. How to
yes,
understand preferences of the consumers? Brand building comes later on. This is related to which part? Which concept? The
customer,
case is yes, customer. And what is the concept related to customer in the syllabus for this unit? It is the behavior of consumer or the customer. So this concept revolves around consumer behavior, and to know customer we need to conduct market research.
Yes.
Right. So the hidden concept here is related to conducting marketing research, including surveys, focus groups, and social media listening to understand consumer needs, values, and purchasing habits related to organic products. So we need to explore the hidden thing.
Yes.
Yeah, that is the key. And another important thing that I would like to repeat, as I said yesterday also, please focus on your weaker areas first. After this 2 day session, you will get familiarity with all the units and all the topics covered, along with certain insights. So please focus or take up those topics and units first, which are your weaker areas,
Sure,
which
sure.
you find less interesting. Spend more
Yes.
time on it. And once you are done, again open these videos, save these videos, and then go through both the videos again. And this will help you recall and retain the things, and you will also get to know what you are forgetting. And in the last stage, just recall what you have forgotten.
Yes, ma'am.
So this way you can, come up to the mark, because I also did like this when I cleared my this exam, UGC NET. Another thing that you need to focus on is the cutoff. Every time cutoff varies. It depends on the number of candidates, those who appear, and other factors. So
Yes.
it is not that if you get 60% or 70%, you will get this exam passed. There are various other factors, but when you are up to the mark, no one can stop you from clearing it. Please go
Correct.
for thorough preparation, go for each and every topic thoroughly. And once done, do it in a manner that you need not go through it again and again.
Yes.
Another thing, how to make notes, I am no doubt giving you tips. Always focus on written revision, written exam preparation. First, make the detailed notes, written notes, handwritten by yourself only. Then, in the second step, when you go for a revision, reduce these notes to say uh, 80%. And in the last step, when you are giving final revision, you should be able to make a summary like 1 page maximum A4 sheet for one unit. That is why I have given you the clues. And those revision of those 10 pages should not take more than 10 minutes during the final revision. So you need to, every time, whenever you go through these concepts again and again, your time to revise plus the pages you use to make notes should reduce.
Yes, ma'am.
And the last stage comes when you will only recall what you forget. Always revise closing all the notebooks when you are, say, walking in a park or in your inside your house. You can just revise the concepts without the help of any book or any notes.
Yes, ma'am.
You may be walking for an hour or 45 minutes. Just take one concept, say consumer behavior, and go through it. And then when you finish, complete your walk, then open your notes and go through these. And then you will find what you forgot. Then recall only that thing. So this will filter the information to be retained.
Yes, ma'am.
I think this is one suggestion. Rest is your choice. Another important thing that we have learned how to prepare is, first, like you are attending this session, all those who are attending, first you just go through the concepts whether you gain anything or not. And it means you are gaining familiarity with certain terms. Then go for thorough revision. And again, when you sit for next day or next time, just revise what you have already covered and then go for next topic. So every day, time to revise the topics should be increased, because the content day by day will increase for revision. More and
Yes.
more revision, more and more practice will help you memorize the things.
Correct.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
So let us move further. What are the key considerations for cosmetic incorporation when developing a brand strategy for its new product line. Now, sir, you can mention what you were trying to mention in the first answer.
Yes, ma'am. By understanding the customer preferences, what they are looking for, and
Yes,
developing the products relevant to the organic, and building the brand, reaching the
right,
customers. Yeah,
right. So define the target audience, create a brand name and logo that reflects the organic nature of the products, communicate the brand's values and benefits, and build brand equity through consistent messaging and high quality products. Now, Maslow's hierarchy of needs include physiological needs, safety needs, self-actualization needs, or all of the above.
all of their.
All of the above.
All of the above. Yeah. Another thing I will repeat today is always retain anything in a sequence. Please do not break the sequence. If you maintain a sequence, you will never miss anything, like the levels of Maslow's hierarchy. Always retain in a particular sequence only. What you need to retain in Maslow's hierarchy is 1P and 1E and 3S. Physiological, then safety and
Safety.
social. So in safety and social, SA will come first and SO will come later. O comes later, A comes before. So how will you retain? Physiological, then SA or SO. SA, that is safety. SO, social. Then comes esteem, and then
Self
the S with two words, that is self-actualization.
act.
If you can make some trick like this, or you relate something unknown with the known, you will never forget. Okay. So brand equity refers to the value associated with the brand name, logo, or the product itself.
The value associated with the brand.
Very right. The value associated with the brand. Supply chain management involves planning, implementing, and controlling the flow of goods, services, and information, marketing and advertising products, managing finances, or developing new products.
Option A, ma'am. Planning, implementing, and
Yes.
controlling the flow of goods.
Option E. Very right. Personal selling involves face-to-face interaction with customers, advertising products, conducting market research, or managing social media.
Yes, ma'am. One-to-one interaction with customers.
Yes, it is one-to-one interaction, and it is basically needed in B2B or where the product is highly complex in nature or highly technical in nature. Brand extension involves using an existing brand name for a new product, creating a new brand name, launching a new product line, or expanding into new markets. Brand
Using the
extension.
Yes, ma'am. Using the existing brand name for a new product.
Very right. It is option A. Now, these are certain web links or readings you can go through. And then for revision, you can focus on key theories and models of consumer behavior, understand the components of brand equity and the process of building a strong brand, and review the key drivers and processes involved in a supply chain management, familiarizing yourself with the stages of personal selling process. Now we can move on to the second part, that is service marketing, CRM, retail marketing, and emerging trends. Service marketing focuses on the unique challenges of marketing intangible services. Service quality is crucial for service success and can be measured using SERVQL scale or SERVQL model. I hope you know the full form from where we get this word serve and QL. Serve are
Service
the
quality.
service quality. So we have taken first four alphabets from the two words. Service quality, serve, QL. So you understand the logic and you can retain. Now the 7 P's of services marketing include the traditional 4 P's plus 3 more P's. That is people, process, and physical evidence. Now, since you are familiar with 4 P's, no need to revise or recall again and again. Just go for additional 3 Ps. Customer relationship management involves building and maintaining strong relationships with customers. CRM strategies focus on understanding customer needs, providing personalized service, and building customer loyalty. Retail marketing deals with marketing goods and services to consumers for personal, family, or household use. The Indian retail market is experiencing rapid growth and transformation. Various types of retail outlets exist, from traditional kirana stores to modern supermarkets and online retailers. Emerging trends in marketing include e-marketing, that is, marketing using electronic media, direct marketing, that is, communicating directly with consumers, digital marketing, that is, using digital channels, and green marketing, that is, marketing environmental friendly products and services. International marketing involves marketing goods and services across national borders. Entry mode decisions involve choosing the best way to enter a foreign market, for example, exporting, joint ventures, or foreign direct investment. Planning the marketing mix for international markets involves deciding whether to adapt the marketing mix to local conditions or standardize it across markets. For example, a service firm might use the ServQL model to identify gaps in service quality and improve customer satisfaction. Online food delivery, a food delivery platform, wants to improve the customer retention rates. They are considering implementing a CRM system to personalize customer interaction and offer targeted promotions. They also need to adapt their marketing strategies to the specific needs of different customer segments. How can online food delivery use CRM to improve customer retention? Yes, please. By
By closely communicating with the customers, by understanding the
okay.
customer.
Yes, yes. So, by collecting customer data, analyzing purchase patterns, and personalizing communications and offers, they can build stronger relationships with customers and encourage repeat business.
Yes,
What are the key considerations for online food delivery when adapting its marketing strategies to different customer segments?
by understanding the customer, what he is liking, what he is in need, wants, and
Okay,
delivering the best service.
very
And
right.
yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes. So, understanding the specific needs and preferences of each segment, tailoring marketing messages and offering accordingly, and use appropriate channels to reach each segment effectively.
Yes, ma'am.
ServQL is used to measure service quality, product quality, brand equity, or customer satisfaction.
Service call.
Yes, now everyone knows this service quality, A option.
Service quality.
Yes, thank you. CRM focuses on building and maintaining customer relationships, advertising products, managing finances, or developing new products.
It's all
Building
about
and
building the
maintaining
customer.
customer.
Yes, this is option A, building and maintaining customer relationships. E-marketing involves marketing using electronic media, traditional marketing methods, personal selling, or public relations.
Marketing
Option
using
A.
electronic.
Yeah, option A, marketing using electronic media. Right. International marketing involves marketing across national borders, domestic marketing only, online marketing only, or green marketing.
Marketing
Option A.
across national.
Right. Option A, marketing across national borders. Which of the following is a type of retail outlet? Supermarket, hypermarket, specialty store, all of the above.
All of the above.
Right.
Lovely.
All of the above. Now, here are certain questions for unit 7. You can go through these and then you can check the answers. Now let us move on to unit 8. So here we are focusing on statistics for management concept, then data collection and questionnaire design, then sampling, then hypothesis testing, then correlation and regression analysis, then operations management, then facility location and layout, then ERP, then scheduling, loading and sequencing and monitoring, then quality management and statistical quality control. Here you can discuss about TQM also, like you were discussing yesterday, and you can understand the difference. And then operations research, that is OR, wherein we can discuss about transportation queuing decision theory or PERT and CPM. Now again, this unit has been broadly divided into two parts. One is statistical analysis and operational management fundamentals. So statistics for management provides tools for analyzing data and making informed decisions. Measures of central tendency describe the average value of a dataset, while measures of dispersion describe the spread of data. Probability distributions model the likelihood of different outcomes. Data collection can be primary, that is collected directly, or secondary, that is existing data. Questionnaire design involves creating effective surveys to collect data. Sampling is the process of selecting a subset of a population for study. Different sampling techniques exist, each with its strengths and weaknesses. Hypothesis testing is a formal procedure for testing claims about a population based on sample data. Various statistical tests such as t-test, z-test, f-test, or chi-square tests are used depending on the type of data and the hypothesis being tested. Correlation and regression analysis measure the relationship between two or more variables. Regression models can be used to predict one variable based on the values of other variables. That is cause and effect relationship. Operations management is the management of the processes that transform inputs into outputs. It is concerned with the design, operation, and improvement of production systems. Operations management play a crucial role in various industries, including manufacturing, services, and healthcare. For example, a company might use statistical analysis to understand customers' demographics and preferences. Manufacturing company wants to improve the quality of its products. They are collecting data on product defects and using statistical analysis to identify the root causes of these defects. They are also considering implementing quality control measures to reduce the number of defects. How can manufacturing company use statistical analysis to identify the root cause of product defects? Yes, by
Statistical techniques, ma'am.
yes,
Correlation.
right. Very right, Srinivas sir. So by collecting data on various factors that might contribute to defects, for example, machine settings, raw materials, or operator training, and using statistical techniques like correlation and regression analysis to identify significant relationships. Very right, sir. Data collection followed by statistical techniques. And we also need to take into consideration the factors involved. What type of statistical test would be appropriate to compare the defect rates of two different production lines?
Yes, ma'am. Correlation and regression analysis.
Okay, anything else? Any other option? Compare the defect rates of two different product lines. Which one? An independent sample t-test would be appropriate to compare the means of two independent groups.
T-test is appropriate.
Yes. Independent sample t-test. Which of the following is a measure of central tendency? Standard deviation, median, range, or variance? Measure
Median.
of, yes, very right, it is median. A normal distribution is symmetrical, skewed, uniform, or bimodal. Normal. Normal
It's a
is,
uniform.
normal is,
Symmetrical or
which one? It is A.
symmetrical.
It is symmetrical. A.
Symmetrical.
Yes. Which sampling technique involves dividing the population into strata and then randomly sampling from each stratum? Stratified sampling, cluster sampling, convenience sampling, or simple random sampling?
Stratified sampling.
Yes, this is stratified sampling. So first we make strata and then randomly sample from each stratum. Stratum is singular, strata is plural. A chi-square test is used to test relationships between categorical variables, differences between means, correlations between variables, and regression models.
Relationship between categorical variables.
Very right, sir. Relationships between categorical variables. Operations management deals with transforming inputs into outputs, marketing products, managing finances, or developing new products.
Option
Transferring
A. Forming inputs into
Yes, very right. It is option A, transforming inputs into outputs. So here are certain web links you may refer to. And then you, for revision, you can focus on the key concepts and formulas related to measurement of central tendency and dispersion. Understand the properties of different probability distributions. Review the steps involved in hypothesis testing and the appropriate use of different statistical tests. And then familiarize yourself with the basic principles of operations management. The second part of Unit 8 focuses on operations management techniques and quality management. Facility location involves choosing the best location for a business operation. Site selection criteria include proximity to suppliers, customers, and transportation. Layout design involves arranging the physical layout of a facility to optimize efficiency. Different layout types exist, such as process layout, product layout, and fixed position layout. Enterprise resource planning, that is ERP systems, integrate various business functions such as finance, HR, production, and sales into a single system. ERP implementation can be challenging due to its complexity and cost. Scheduling involves determining the order and timing of jobs. Loading assigns jobs to work centers. Sequencing determines the order in which jobs are processed, and monitoring tracks the progress of the jobs. Quality management focuses on ensuring that products and services meet customer requirements. Statistical quality control uses control charts to monitor production processes and identify deviations from quality standards. Quality circles are small groups of employees who work together to improve quality. Now see TQM. Total quality management is a philosophy that emphasizes continuous improvement and customer satisfaction. Kaizen is a Japanese term for continuous improvement. Benchmark involves comparing a company's performance to best-in-class companies. Six Sigma is a methodology for reducing defects and improving quality. ISO 9000 is a series of international standards for quality management systems. Operations research uses mathematical models to solve complex problems related to operations management. Transportation problems involve finding the optimal way to transport goods from multiple sources to multiple destinations. Queuing theory analyzes waiting lines. Decision theory provides a framework for making decisions under uncertainty. PERT or CPM are project management techniques used to plan, schedule, and control projects. For example, a company might use ERP to integrate its sales and inventory management processes. Hospital Corporation wants to improve the efficiency of its operations and the quality of its patient care. They are considering implementing an ERP system to integrate various hospital functions such as patient records, billing, and inventory management. They are also exploring various quality management techniques to reduce medical errors and improve patient satisfaction. So, what are the potential benefits of implementing an ERP system at hospital corporation? Yes, this is
Secure the data and taking the decisions on a real time. Availability
okay,
of
right,
information of the patient.
right.
It
So,
will be
improve.
helpful in making the decision and improvement.
Right, right. So, improved data management, streamlined processes, and better coordination between departments and enhanced decision making. Right, sir? How can hospital corporation use quality management techniques to improve patient care? What can they do to improve patient care?
By following certain techniques Kaizen or benchmarking techniques
Yes, yes,
they use for the
right.
improvisation.
Right. So, by implementing quality control measures such as checklists and protocols, training staff on the best practices, and using patient feedback to identify areas for improvement. Which layout type is suitable for producing a large volume of standardized products? Process layout, product layout, fixed position layout, or cellular layout? Clue is there in the question. Which layout?
Product layout. Product layout, ma'am.
Which one?
Product layout.
Very right. It is product layout. ERP systems integrate various business functions, marketing and sales only, finance and accounting only, production and operations only.
Various business functions.
Very right. Various business functions. Quality circles involve small groups of employees working together to improve quality, top management making quality decisions, external consultants evaluating quality, or government regulations on quality.
Small group of employees working together to improve work.
Very right, sir. It is a small group of employees working together to improve quality. Six Sigma aims to reduce defects and improve quality, increase production volume, reduce costs, or improve employee morale.
Reduce defects and improve quality.
Very right. Reduce defects and improve quality. PERT or CPM are used for project management, inventory management, quality control, or financial planning.
Project
Project.
management.
Yes, right. It is for project management. Now, here are certain model test papers for Unit 8. You can go through these and then you can check your answers at the end. Now, let us move on to Unit 9, which is focusing on international business, foreign direct investment, multilateral regulations of trade and investment under WTO, international trade procedures and documentation, EXIM policies, role of international financial institutions, IMF and World Bank, information technology, MIS, DSS, artificial intelligence and big data, and data warehousing, data mining, and knowledge management concepts and managing technological change. So the first part of this unit focuses on international business and trade. International business involves commercial transactions. International business involves commercial transactions that take place between countries. Globalization, driven by factors like technological advancements, reduced trade barriers, and increased interconnectedness has significantly increased international trade and investment. Various theories explain international trade patterns. Mercantilism emphasized exporting more than importing. Absolute advantage suggests that countries should specialize in producing goods they can produce more efficiently. Comparative advantage argues that even if one country has absolute advantage in producing all goods, both countries can still benefit from trade if they specialize in producing goods where they have a relative advantage. The Hexter-Ohlin theory suggests that countries will export goods that use their abundant factors of production and import goods that use their scarce factors. The balance of payments, that is BOP, records all economic transactions between a country and the rest of the world. It consists of current account, that is trade in goods and services, the capital account, that is transfer of assets, and the financial account, that is investment flows. Foreign direct investment, FDI, involves investing directly in a foreign country, typically by establishing a subsidiary or acquiring an existing business. FDI can bring benefits like job creation and technology transfer, but also costs like environmental impact and loss of control. The World Trade Organization, WTO, is an international organization that regulates trade between nations. Its functions include reducing trade barriers, resolving trade disputes, and promoting free and fair trade. For example, a multinational company might choose FDI as a mode of entry into a new market to have greater control over its operations. Global Textiles, a clothing manufacturer, wants to expand its operations into a new international market. They are evaluating different entry modes, including exporting, joint ventures, and FDI. They also need to consider the trade regulations and cultural differences in the target market. What factors should global textiles consider when choosing an entry mode for the new international market? Yes. Can you assess certain factors to be taken into consideration while expanding internationally?
We need to consider first cultural factors and
Okay,
demand for our products in the overseas market,
right,
whether to go for licensing or matching or going with joint venture with domestic corporation there
right.
or import or through exporting.
Okay, okay. So basically, market size, market access, control over operations, investment risk, and cultural differences can be taken into consideration besides what you have mentioned. How can understanding the theories of international trade help global textiles make better business decisions? Yes, role of international trade theories. Yes, in business decision making. So, by understanding comparative advantage, they can identify which products to focus on exporting and which ones to source from the international market. Globalization is driven by technological advancements, reduced trade barriers, increased interconnectedness, or all of the above.
All of the above.
Right, it is all of the above. Which theory suggests that countries should specialize in producing goods where they have a relative advantage?
Absolute
Mercantile.
advantage,
Any other?
comparative advantage.
Yes, it is comparative advantage. Thank you, sir. The balance of payment records all economic transactions between a country and the rest of the world, only trade in goods, only investment flows, only government transactions.
All economic
All
transactions between a country and the rest of the world.
Very right. All economic transactions between a country and the rest of the world. Foreign direct investment (FDI) involves investing directly in a foreign country, exporting goods to a foreign country, importing goods from a foreign country, or licensing technology to a foreign country.
A.
Investing
Yes,
directly in a foreign country.
right. It is A, investing directly in a foreign country. The World Trade Organization regulates trade between nations, FDI, international finance, or labor standards.
Trade between nations.
Very right. Option A, trade between nations. So here are some web links of WTO and IMF. So for revision, you can focus on the key drivers of globalization and their impact on businesses. Understand the core principles of different international theories. Review the components of balance of payments and their significance, and familiarize yourself with the benefits and costs of FDI, and understand the role and functions of the WTO. Now, the next part of this unit focuses on international finance, IT, and knowledge management. International trade procedures involve the steps and the documentation required for exporting and importing goods. These include customs procedures, shipping documentation, and payment terms. International financial institutions like the International Monetary Fund, IMF, and the World Bank play a crucial role in the global financial system. The IMF provides financial assistance and surveillance to the member countries, while the World Bank provides loans and grants for development projects. Information technology is widely used in management applications to improve efficiency and decision making. Management information systems provide information to support managerial decision making. Decision support systems help managers analyze data and make complex decisions. Artificial intelligence involves developing computer systems that can perform tasks that typically require human intelligence, such as learning, problem solving, and decision making. Big data refers to large and complex data sets that require advanced techniques for analysis. Data warehousing involves storing data from various sources in a central repository. Data mining is the process of discovering patterns and insights from large data sets. Knowledge management involves capturing, storing, and sharing organizational knowledge. Managing technological change is crucial for business to remain competitive. This involves anticipating technological advancements, adopting new technologies, and fostering innovation. For example, a company might use data mining techniques to identify customer segments and personalize marketing campaigns. Global Logistics, a shipping company, wants to improve the efficiency of its operations and provide better service to its customers. They are considering investing in new technologies such as AI-powered route optimization software and data analytics tools to improve their logistics and supply chain management. So, how can global logistics use AI and big data to improve its logistics and supply chain management? Yes, please. Role of AI. What can AI do here? It can
Optimize
what?
interprocesses.
Yes, it can optimize routes. What else? Predict demand and automate warehouse operations. And what can big data do? It can be used to analyze shipping patterns, identify bottlenecks, and improve delivery efficiency. What are the key considerations for global logistics when implementing new technologies? Main point, I hope everyone can understand from the business viewpoint. What is the key consideration? It is cost of implementation, integration with existing systems, employee training, and data security. The IMF provides financial assistance and surveillance to member countries, loans for development projects, trade agreements, regulations on foreign investment. Yes, IMF.
Financial assistant and surveillance to member.
Right, ma'am. Financial assistance and surveillance to member countries. MIS stands for Management Information Systems, Marketing Information Systems, or Manufacturing Information or Monetary Information Systems.
Management information system.
Very right, it is Management Information Systems. Artificial intelligence involves developing computer systems that can perform tasks requiring human intelligence, using traditional marketing methods, managing finances, planning projects.
Developing computer.
Right. It is a developing computer systems that can perform tasks requiring human intelligence. Data mining is the process of discovering patterns and insights from large data sets, storing data in a central repository, managing knowledge, or communicating with customers.
Discovering the patterns and insight from the large.
Very right, ma'am. Discovering patterns and insights from large data sets. Managing technological change involves adapting to technological advancements, ignoring new technologies, resisting change, or maintaining the status quo.
Adapting to technology.
Yes, adapting to technological advancements. Now, here is the model test paper for this unit. And you can check your answers after this. Now, the last unit, the unit 10, focuses on entrepreneurship development, followed by entrepreneurship, women entrepreneurship, and rural entrepreneurship, innovation in business, then business plan and feasibility analysis, then MSMEs, and then schemes in small industries, and then institutional finance in small industries. So the first part focuses on entrepreneurship and innovation. Entrepreneurship is the process of designing, launching, and running a new business, which is often initially a small business. An entrepreneur is often regarded as an innovator, a source of new ideas, goods, services, or business or procedure. Different types of entrepreneurs exist, such as innovators, imitators, and social entrepreneurs. Various theories explain entrepreneurial behavior, such as Schumpeter's innovation theory, emphasizing the role of innovation, and McClelland's achievement theory, highlighting the need for achievement. The entrepreneurial process typically involves idea generation, opportunity evaluation, resource acquisition, and business launch. Developing entrepreneurial competencies involve acquiring the necessary skills, knowledge, and attitudes such as creativity, problem solving, risk taking, and resilience. Entrepreneurship, also known as corporate entrepreneurship fosters innovation within existing organizations. It involves creating an environment where employees are encouraged to generate and implement new ideas. Women entrepreneurship and rural entrepreneurship focus on specific challenges and opportunities faced by women and rural entrepreneurs. Government initiatives play a crucial role in promoting these forms of entrepreneurship. Innovations in business can be categorized into product, process, marketing, and organizational innovations. Identifying opportunities involves scanning the environment and recognizing unmet needs. Screening business ideas involve evaluating the feasibility and potential of different ideas. For example, a social entrepreneur might start a business to address a social problem such as poverty or environmental degradation. TechStart, a group of engineering graduates, want to start a technology company. They have several innovation ideas but need to evaluate their feasibility and develop a business plan to secure funding. They also want to create a company culture that fosters innovation and encourages employee creativity. How can tech start screen the business ideas and select the most promising one? Yes, please. What can they do? Just think and respond.
Brainstorm for ideas.
Okay. What else? By conducting market research, analyzing the competitive landscape, assessing the technical feasibility, and evaluating the financial viability of each idea. So every idea need to be evaluated on various parameters, whether it is technical or financial viability. What steps can Techstart take to foster entrepreneurship within the organization as it grows? Yes, entrepreneurship within the organization. Yes. What can they do? They can encourage open communication, create a culture of experimentation, reward innovation, and provide employees with autonomy and resources to pursue new ideas. Schumpeter's theory of entrepreneurship emphasizes innovation, achievement, risk taking, or need for power. Yes. Anyone? Any idea?
Risk taking, ma'am.
Anything else?
Innovation, ma'am.
Yes, it is innovation. Entrepreneurship involves innovation within organizations, starting a new business, managing a small business, or investing in startups.
Innovation
Innovation.
within organization.
Yes, innovation within organizations. Which of the following is a type of innovation? Product innovation, process innovation, marketing innovation, or all of the above?
All of the
All
Right.
above.
of the above.
All of the above. Right. A business plan outlines the company's goals and strategies, the company's financial projections, the company's marketing plan, or all of the above.
All
All
of
of
the
the
above.
Right. All of the above. Screening business ideas involves evaluating the feasibility and potential of different ideas, generating new ideas, implementing new ideas, or securing funding for ideas.
option A.
Evaluation.
Yes, it is option A, evaluating the feasibility and potential of different ideas. So here are certain web links. Then for revision, you can focus on the definitions and key concepts related to entrepreneurship. Understand the different types of entrepreneurs and theories that explain entrepreneurial behavior. Review the steps involved in entrepreneurial process and the key competencies required for entrepreneurial success. And familiarize yourself with different innovation and the process of screening business ideas. The last part of this unit 10 focuses on business planning, small industries, and international and institutional finance. A business plan is a formal document that outlines a business goals, strategies, and how it will achieve those goals. Feasibility analysis assesses the viability of a business idea by examining its technical, market, and financial aspects. Technical analysis evaluates the technical feasibility of producing the product or service. Market analysis assesses the market demand and competitive landscape. Financial analysis projects the business's financial performance. Micro and small scale industries, that is MSMEs, play a vital role in the Indian economy, contributing to employment, economic growth, and exports. The government has implemented various policies and initiatives to promote MSMEs, such as providing access to finance, technology, and market. Sickness in small industries refers to closure or near closure of small businesses. Common reasons for sickness include mismanagement, lack of access to finance, and changing market conditions. Rehabilitation strategies involve providing support to sick units to help them revive their operations. Institutional finance plays a crucial role in supporting MSMEs. Various financial institutions, such as the Small Industries Development Bank of India, SIDBI, and the National Bank of Agriculture and Rural Development, NABARD, provide credit and other financial assistance to MSMEs. Commercial banks, cooperative banks, and microfinance institutions also play a significant role in providing finance to small businesses. For example, a startup might develop a business plan to attract investors and secure funding for its operations. Rural crafts, a small business owned by a group of women in rural area, produces handicrafts. They are facing challenges in accessing finance and marketing their products. They are seeking assistance from government agencies and financial institutions to overcome these challenges and expand their business. How can rural crafts develop a comprehensive business plan to attract investors and secure funding? Very interesting case and the question also. Yes, please. Anyone? Just give it a try. By clearly defining their business goals, outlining their marketing strategy, projecting their financial performance, and demonstrating the social impact of their business. What type of financial assistance would be most appropriate for rural crafts given their current situation and needs?
MSME loans,
Okay. Basically, microfinance loans or loans from cooperative banks, which are often more accessible to small businesses in rural areas. Right, sir? A business plan outlines the company's goals and strategies, or financial projections, or marketing plan, or all of the above.
all of the above.
Very right. It is all of the above. Feasibility analysis assesses the viability of a business idea, profitability of a business, market demand for a product, or technical feasibility of a product.
Viability of business idea.
Very right. Viability of a business idea. MSME plays a vital role in Indian economy by contributing to employment, economic growth, exports, or all of the above.
All of the above, ma'am.
Very right. All of the above. SIDBI focuses on providing finance to small industries, regulating banks, promoting agricultural development, or developing infrastructure. SIDBI, full form. That is
Option
the
A,
clue.
ma'am.
Yes,
Providing small industry.
right. It is option A, providing finance to small
Okay.
industries. Yes. Microfinance institutions provide small loans to micro entrepreneurs, large loans to corporations, equity financing to startups, or export credit to businesses.
Option A.
Very right. Option A, small loans to micro entrepreneurs. Now here is model test paper for this unit. You can go through these. You can check the answers at the end. Similarly, I have given model test paper for MBO on request. And here is the answer key along with explanation for each question or the correct answer. So what you need to do is, I hope in case anyone has made an answer sheet, like for every unit, I think we have gone through 10 MCQs and 10 are given as model test papers. And for every MCQ you have responded. So you might be able to understand what are your key areas where you need further improvement and which are your strong areas where you just need a revision. And then what are the areas where you need to focus on an average. Yes. Are you able to identify these units in 3 categories? Well prepared, needs maximum preparation, or average preparation? All the units, all the topics, all the subtopics, I think you are able to scan now. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. In case you have scored yourself maybe mentally on, I think for 10 units, we had 10 MCQs, 10 times 10 is 100. So you are able to identify, and every unit was further divided into 2 parts with 5 MCQs each. So you must be able to identify which part of which unit, like unit 1 has 2 parts, A and B, which part is strong and which needs more improvement. Right, more focus. So I think you are able to categorize also. So we have made 20 categories or 20 parts of 2 units. We have divided the curriculum accordingly so that you are able to understand your strong areas and your weak areas also, and then areas of improvement or further concentration. So please plan accordingly. We are trying our best to mentor, provide mentoring. You can always contact in case of any need or any further discussion, or you may suggest any topic that you would like to take up in times to come. Any suggestions from anyone that you want to focus on this particular topic, maybe in research, maybe in academics, or anything that you want some FDP or workshop? Any suggestions? No?
Yes, ma'am. It is good if you can arrange any how to write a paper, research papers,
Right. How to write
publications
it?
like this.
Definitely we can do that. I think sir is listening. Bhola sir, we can plan accordingly. I think Bhola sir is there. Or you can mention it in the group also, even if you come across such things later on, and we can
Sure.
definitely plan. We will talk to sir. Any other suggestion? Thank you so much for suggestion, sir.
You know, thank you, ma'am.
Okay. So then you can practice exam focus strategies and time management techniques. See, this is something
Sure.
very, very important. Like,
Yes.
make it a habit in routine. This is my basic habit. I never left my paper unattempted, whether even if it is a class test. Plan accordingly. Time management is must. If, try practicing time management in routine, then definitely you will be able to manage it in exam. Make it a habit. And this is going to pay back in a very amazing way in the long run. Try to
Yes, ma'am.
be before time, never after. Make it a habit. Gain insights into key concepts and potential exam questions. Develop a personalized study plan for continued preparation. Now, again, one thing I would like to suggest, all of you are aware that there are lots of coaching institutions, as sir was also mentioning yesterday, and there are lots of books available. But I believe self-study is the best practice, best thing. Try to have detailed notes for each and every topic as well as subtopic. Start going through each and every word, each and every line thoroughly before attempting any model test paper. And another thing that I think that I have learned from my practice, from my experiences, suppose you are done with the concept of marketing management. I think it is spread over 1.5 unit in your syllabus. So take up all the 10-year question papers, take up the marketing section, and then solve it. Rather than solving the entire one paper. Most of us, what we do is, without going through our notes thoroughly, we keep on practicing model test papers. Ultimately, our brain is able to memorize the answers that we have ticked and not the right answer. And at the time when we recall that answer that we have ticked. Please avoid this practice. Prepare thoroughly first. Prepare one particular concept or one particular topic or one particular domain, and then attempt all the questions related to it. Then take up finance, attempt all the questions related to it. I think this will provide you better clarity. Plus, you will further gain insights into certain topics that you need to go for further detailed study. And then you can look for further guidance accordingly. So please focus on self-study plus practicing yourself, and then plus mentoring sessions. Always look for mentors who basically share their experiences, their real life experiences, and guide you accordingly. That is one of the best ways. And you may share your experiences, you may have your queries. I am here to answer your queries. Please ask. Anything that comes to your mind, you can ask.
Ma'am, one thing I want to ask you, actually,
Yes.
time management is becoming a big problem for me when it comes to the presentation and examination. Any
Okay.
suggestion on this one?
Yes, yes. You know, there is a concept of speed reading coming into existence these days. So focus on
Yes,
it.
ma'am.
Learn that skill.
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, we only need not go through the words that we are coming across, but we also need to understand, even in just one go. Read one sentence, like one sentence is written in front of you here, 4 sentences are written. Once when you read the sentence for first time, it should go straight to your mind. I mean, we need to focus more.
Yes.
All of us, whether he or she is president of India or PM or president of the US or PM of India or any person, irrespective of the designation or social background or economic background, all of us have only 24 hours a day, not neither
Yes.
less nor more. So it depends on us how much we can extract out of it. So only one message that I can give is focus, focus, and focus. When you are interacting, you are interacting. When you are eating, you are eating. Focus, give your 100% to the activity you are indulged into. So when you are reading, you are only reading. When you are understanding, you are only understanding. So I think if you practice it, you will definitely find a change. Plus, more
Sure,
and
ma'am.
more practice, more and more practice. Always
Yes, ma'am.
revise the previous ones before you go for the new things. Clear? Another thing I would like to suggest is know yourself. Like you are facing the issue of time management, know yourself, find your that areas where you feel you are more confident. If you attempt and solve questions related to your area of interest first, then you can definitely save your time. I hope you will agree to me. Suppose you like the marketing part, the strategic management part more, and you
Yes,
are
ma'am.
confident that you can attempt any question related to these two parts. On an average, I hope you are spending around 2 minutes per question or 1 minute per question.
Sometimes it is taking time, actually.
No, as per, I mean, you have to attempt, I think, 100 questions in how much minutes? How many minutes? 2 hours, na? So it means 120 minutes and 100 questions?
Yes, ma'am.
As per guidelines, you can, if you leave 20 minutes for other things, you get 1 minute per question on an average, right? Okay, let us take this. So if you focus on your area, the questions related to your area of interest and only the theoretical questions, I hope you can attempt, if you practice, you can attempt 2 questions per minute from the sections which are of your interest. It means if there are 10 questions of your interest, so you can solve these in 5 minutes instead of 10 minutes. Those 5 minutes you can spend on other questions where you find whether these are related to numericals or where you need to recall the concepts. So where you need to recall, keep these questions for later attempt, to be attempted at the end.
Yes.
Plus, what is the major benefit of this strategy is you will feel confident that I have attempted the major portion. Because when you are ready with your preparation, I think you will be able to attempt 80% of the paper with confidence. And 20% is there where you need to recall or you are feeling less confident. Like accounting section, numerical section, or anything, OR, operations research, something like this. So attempt that 80% before attempting this 20%, rather than attempting everything in sequence. So you will gain confidence. I got 80% paper attempted and I am confident of all those 80% that I have attempted. Now you can spend your remaining time on remaining 20%. Even if you are able to attempt it or not, it will hardly matter.
Yes,
Again, filter that 20%. Out of those 20%, again look for 10% which you feel comparatively more confident, where you feel comparatively more confident. So 80 plus 10 will come around 90%.
Yes.
So 80% with 100%, 10% with you can say 80 or 90% confidence. I think this is enough to clear the exam.
Yes, ma'am.
Plus, you are not leaving remaining 10%, but you will maintain your confidence this way. Plus, you can manage your time this way. So when you practice next time, just try this strategy.
Yes, ma'am.
Go for sections rather than attempting full paper in one go.
Yes, so actually, the problem is when I am stuck at one question, I am spending more time without knowing it is happening. That's why sometimes time is getting wasted.
See, sir, okay, we have fixed in our mind, we can spend maximum 1 minute per question.
Yes.
Right? So you have seen the question in one go. When you read the question, it will take around 20 seconds, I suppose, to read it.
Yes.
If answer clicks to you within next 5 seconds, it's okay. Otherwise, just leave it so that you can save remaining 35 seconds.
Yes.
Do not spend more and more time reading it again and again, again and again. Leave it for the end.
Yes, ma'am.
Right? Just practice this. So during revision, just go for sections and attempt all the model last 10-year papers. And once you are done with the entire revision, then go for solving full paper in one go. So you have to solve model test papers twice at least. One as per sections, other in one go. Just try, and you can ask me anything anytime in the group, and you might be having my mobile number or email ID, or you can ask Bola sir, and you can always ask for such things or any query, even if you have.
Thank you.
Yeah. Same strategy you can adopt for your paper one also.
Yes, ma'am.
Right? Okay. Any other query?
No,
Okay, over to Bola sir.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for the wonderful direction I would like to say in this way for last 2 days, because as I said yesterday, 2 days time, that to 3 hours is not at all enough for this kind of session. It's
Right.
just direction and mentoring given. It's a kind of finishing school concept,
Right.
because there are other no training uh, agencies are there which provide training. There are many freelancers are there, books are there,
Right.
YouTube videos are there. So much resources available. But we
Yes.
thought of having some experts from MTC Global who have expertise and experience in this field, so that they can give some kind of direction to all of
Right.
us.
Right.
And I'm sure, and I'm happy that both the days went on very well. A lot of interaction. It shows the level of engagement and the interest level. And thank you so much, all the
Just
participants.
one thing. We got one suggestion today for conducting sessions in times to come, and that is on how to write a paper. Am I right, sir?
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
okay,
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
yeah,
Srinivas sir has given the suggestion, so we
we'll
can
we'll
plan
take it up.
accordingly.
We'll take it up. That's a very good area and very relevant also
Yes.
for all the those who would like to join the teaching.
Yes.
So definitely we'll plan and schedule, and we'll keep you informed also. Thank you, ma'am, once again for your time, efforts, and because evening time, all I will be little busy that too in the weekend, but we could make it. And thank you once again, and have great time ahead. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, sir, and thank you all the participants.
Thank
Just
you.
I
Thank you, ma'am.
apologize.
Thank you for all your valuable insights. It's really helpful for us. Thanks a
Thank
lot, ma'am.
you. I just apologize. We needed to postpone it because I had a bad throat. I'm sorry
No,
for
no,
that.
not a problem.
Otherwise, we keep it on time always. Thank you so
Yes,
much
yes.
for your cooperation.